Welcome, 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 everybody. Today is December 27th, and I just welcome everyone from the north, south, east, and west, just imagining and warming the space of our international crowd here, both live and those of you who are watching the recording. We just bring warmth of heart and remember our flames together throughout the world. So thank you all for joining us. And today, December 27th, we will be looking at Alba Madonna a little more in detail with contemplation. And our speaker today is Frank Aleph Agrama. So welcome, Frank.
Oops, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Friends who don't know me, I am a youth section organizer and co-worker with Elderberries and Circles for a Renewal of Culture. And I am really happy that Tess invited me to share, and I hope that these 5 minutes will be deepening for the hopes of our meditations in these holy nights. So I just wanted to share that when I was a few years ago at an arts convergence at Free Columbia in New York, a painter named Jason Healy was working on a replica of this painting, which was really awe-inspiring to see someone standing with this image and cultivating a picture of it. If I remember correctly, I hope it wasn't a different painting, but let's say it was. And as an artist myself, I think a great way to get an experience of this painting for the detail is to try to look closely. And thanks to this professor, Steven Zucker, who's posted some really in-depth photographs, we can explore this image in tremendous detail. And I also just wanted to try to set a little mood with some music by this composer Arvo Pärt with this St. John's Passion. So we'll just let this come in. Let's see how that sounds. And here's this image in depth, so we can explore together the details that Raphael was offering us. So first we look here from afar and hold this. This imagination came to me of just seeing that if Christ's love, in a way, this gift for humanity really emanates in this picture. It feels that it's really pushing forward into the world from Mary's heart. So this idea of the love of the mother that's kind of supporting and projecting this child into the world. You can kind of feel that in the way the colors work, and that gaze, so kind of a heart luminance, and see. I don't know, from afar you wouldn't really be able to see these little halos, and as we look over, maybe we'll go up first to Mary and see the specific colors and the little details, the fineness of the line there. Go down. See this wonderful shape of the white under the rose along her collar. It's like a dove flying. So I'm just gonna zoom out again, and we'll go to another image so we can see a little more deeply. This has a little different resonance, but you can see some of the gestures that Raphael chooses will go here. And these little wisps of hair. And you don't usually get a chance to see this Italian landscape in the background. And also to notice that this little cross it seems to be made of bamboo with some twine holding it together. And in a way, we're on an island or we're separated by this gentle body of water. And I really love the relationship of the cross to these simple towns, perhaps with adobe or some sort of simple building materials and these little plants in the background, this little tree. Go down now to John and see his gaze as well. I had the privilege of one time walking along a farm in a creek, the Zinneker farm, a couple St. John's ago, and something in the mood of the waters there gave me this thought about John and the capacity of acknowledging the other. That in a way, if one of the virtues that John brings to us as this partnership of Mary, Christ, and John as the one who's willing to recognize the greatness in the other or the godliness in the other. And in the description of this painting, I hadn't seen it this way, but it's the idea that John is actually holding the cross up, and then the baby Jesus is kind of reaching out. And so there's this partnership between Mary and John together. Wait, we'll go in closer here, close to Christ and Jesus at this point, and see the colors and the way the light moves. Such a complex movement of light along the cheek and the rosiness, shadow in the nose. Also interesting to see where the blue meets the cheek and the forehead and the eyes, and the simple darkness in the eyes, and the grace of the curves in the eyes, and how so much nuance gets expressed. You can't really see any strokes here. And then there's certain strokes that are not clumsy, but they're visible and they make a strong mark. But to go so close, I don't even know if Raphael could actually look this close. But now we can go a little to these little white wisps of golden light. And I want us to, so we just see this gesture here and the listening ear. And I'll go out once more. And I'm going to go to Mary's hand, as Tess pointed out yesterday, holding open this book. And so we're looking at this invisible garment that's draping across in the way what even is this veil? So we see the warmth and the pages of the book. One hand, it's dark blues and reds. And go here to this veil. Maybe it's a silken garment. Yeah, and they're just these thin little strokes. Another visual relationship that I find interesting is that there's this wooden, this sort of wooden altar or whichever that she's sitting on. Maybe it's a tree stump that's been pulled out. I'm going to zoom in a little more to this corner and just acknowledge these plants of gold that are almost like a tapestry. And to think, what is the inspiration to make this one little line of gold, just a sprig or a breath or a leaf, and such a rich background of the earth, the sandy earth? You can feel all the light in it. And to see that whatever this wooden structure is um, that they're sitting on, there's a formative, I'll just wait a minute too. Just the composition even and the relationship of all these details is so beautiful and warm. Here's a wonderful relationship of so bright, and then this pink orange, blues, red, yellow. So this wooden structure here builds a relationship with John on the other side. So there's a little warmth. It's different in this picture, but then compared to this animal skin that drapes John and the plants along. And also just wanted to have a chance to look closer at these beautiful plants and her more elegant than life sandal. So everything, there's so many layers of beauty weaving here in this carpet of grass. And lastly, I'll share of all the things that, of all the beauties, in a way, it seems that this piece expresses the human form and its relationship to the world as perhaps the most beautiful thing that a painter can paint, the most awe-inspiring. Yeah, and then John also has this delicate halo as well. Maybe that's a good detail moment. Maybe it's been a few minutes, and I'll pass it back over.
And we'll move with that depth of beauty right into our contemplation. Thank you, Frank. All right, there's our timer calling us back. So today we are bringing Corinne Horan back to share Eurythmy with us. So Corinne.
Okay. Hi, everyone. We will close again today with the I think speech in Eurythmy, and we will go through it 3 times. So maybe we can all stand up. So again, we can just try to feel our legs strongly connected to the earth. And as we move our arms through the positions, we can just feel that they are filled with intention and clarity. So we'll begin here from our heart space. And now going straight out for the first position. And the right foot steps, and we go up to the throat, the level of the throat. And now the left, we go down to the heart. And stepping wide with the right and reaching upwards. And the left comes in. Try to feel the top of our head. Now feet together. Again, this time I'll add the words. I think speech. I speak. I have spoken. I seek for myself in the spirit. I feel myself within myself. I am on the way to the spirit, to myself. And one more time. I think speech. I speak. I have spoken. I seek for myself in the spirit. I feel myself within myself. I am on the way to the spirit, to myself. Yes.
Thank you, Corinne. Beautiful, beautiful, meditative, warm space today. So I wish you all a beautiful December 27th. And let's get us unmuted so we can say, hello, goodbye, I love you.
Thank you
Thanks
for
all for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everyone.
For everything.
Have a blessed holy night.
Thank
Blessed
you.
holidays.
Bye.